Hello my sparks and welcome back to more Let's Play Xenoblade Chronicles. Last time, well, to start, the progression to getting, well, our skells. This time, it's time to finish up this progression. Oh, I'm so excited for this day.
Come on, you and me.
All right, it's on.
Let us bite this hand that threatens us. Everyone knows you weaken your opponent first.
Rising Blade! Good idea. I'll cut him down to size.
Done. Attack at range.
Furious
Let's
Blast!
clean
Furious
up.
Blast!
Fire up the screen.
Now, close in and clean up. Prepare. Assault Hammer! Flame Grenade! Didn't see that coming. Gun him down.
Starfall Blade.
Tornado Blade!
Busted appendage, then crippled further. That's Harry.
Full step.
Good idea. I'll cut him down to size.
Starfall Blade and some medium here.
Hair.
Move in.
Offensive stance! Nice!
Starfall
Clean
Blade.
up!
Furious
Who's
Blast!
next? None dare stand against us! Tornado Blade! Now, close in and clean up!
Myopic screen.
Rising Blade!
Beam barrage.
Alright, you're in for it!
Starfall Blade. Hey, send some heals this way.
Flame Grenade!
Starfall
Magnum
Rondo.
Edge! Furious Blast!
I'm in trouble. Heal me.
Tornado Blade! Sorry, I need to recover first.
We think we need a little pick-me-up. Starfall Blade.
Furious Blast!
I'm in trouble. Heal me.
Rising Blade!
Equilibrium.
Xenoblade! It all comes down to teamwork.
That's how Harriers do things.
Ooh, that's pretty good. No, move around because there's two giant grunts in there. That's annoying. He really does get at times it's like not expecting it. Especially with how fast you'll end up being traveling soon. You'll end up being traveling soon. I don't know why I said you guys, because I'm going to be traveling like that too. They'll also be really utilizing it because to be honest, I don't like traveling normally. I have to get skulls.
Sure.
What?
You can do this the hard way.
Granted, we probably will need to do some grinding. Experience of them things. Greater Gemini Bridge. Never landmark. Never one of them. Utilize it well.
All right, it's on.
Bet I could sit this cakewalk out. Cripple it! Pazzow!
Rising Blade! Good idea. I'll cut him down to 30. Furious Blast! Now, close in here. Leave
Furious
assault
Blast!
from there.
All play!
You're getting close.
I was gonna lay into him anyway.
Full spec.
Offensive stance.
Bird!
Let's see him chew on this.
Screamer.
They didn't see that coming.
Ugh.
Gun him down. All right, you're in for it. Time for some overdrive. See ya.
That's another Skell certification done.
Gonna lay into him anyway.
Rising Blade. Rising Blade. Rising Blade.
Right to the kisser! Now,
Tornado
cripple
Blade.
them!
Assault
Hands.
Hammer. Rising Blade. Rising Blade.
First grenade.
Give me strength.
Now we move on, as we're going to be going to Professional Exam 2. This one's tedious though. No, we'll give us a good amount of experience. So maybe we'll be able to even this out for us.
Open fire. Follow
Furious
course.
Blast.
All play. Wild Assault Hammer. Blast. Before they get up. Tornado Blade. Furious Blast. All right, it's on.
Bet I could sit this cakewalk
Now
out.
I'm feeling it. Now, close in and clean up.
I was gonna lay into him anyway.
Tornado Blade.
Now we
Furious
can
Blast.
Start ball
Good
rondo!
idea.
That
Body
felt
on the
good.
side.
Now's your chance to
This
weaken.
team never loses.
I could have taken them on alone.
Yeah, that's pretty much just this whole part.
I'll get the jump on him.
I was gonna lay into him anyway.
A sharp blast before they get out.
Shoot, my
Furious Blast.
They fell for it! Get it? Now weaken them!
If we go over here, there's more good ladders.
Open fire. Follow me.
I'll cover
Start ball rondo!
All right, you're in for it.
Attack it right
Assault
now!
Hammer. Let's see him chew on this.
Wild smash!
Prepare.
Magnum Edge. Furious Blast.
Start, stay focused. Take a moment to recover.
Rising Blade.
Wild
Man
smash!
Come on. Furious Blast.
Start ball
Tornado
rondo!
Blade.
Start right to the kisser! Now, cripple them!
What, 5? I believe if we go in here, no.
We can do
Whack 'em
this.
for some extras. At least I'm enjoying this. Myopic scream!
Rising Blade. Good idea.
Start ball rondo! Repentance, then cripple
Furious blast!
That's Harry.
Assault hammer! Flame
Pile
grenade!
down.
Now, Frozen and Christine never loses.
Wonderful. We are still alive.
And then we just go back there. And yeah, that's pretty much just this proficiency test. It's just, hey, do this.
All right, it's on.
Triple X. This cakewalk.
Rising flame!
Start
Good
blast!
idea. I'll cut him down to size. Furious
Furious
blast!
blast!
Biotic scream.
Assault hammer! Flame grenade! Tornado flame!
Pile down.
Stay
Victory
victory
is
is ours.
Get it?
I could have
Now
taken
we
them
can
on
then.
alone.
Open fire! Follow me!
Shoot, my
Rising flame!
Prepare!
Good idea. I'll cut him down to
Starfall
size.
flame.
Assault hammer!
Furious
Before we get up! Tornado flame!
Allow us.
Victory is ours!
Bam. Nice work, y'all.
Open fire! Follow me!
Allow us.
Frozen and clean up!
We'll put a sock on them.
First
Magnum
grenade!
edge! Furious blast!
Starfall flame. Pile
Christine
down.
never loses!
Problem solved.
Don't need those. Those are actually not that great. Granted, it gives some achievements around that. Don't do that.
We can do this!
Let us fight this hand that threatens us.
Starfall flame! Flame!
Furious blast!
Hammer!
Okay.
Furious
Fire
blast!
up now. Okay. I'm fired up
Good
now.
idea! I'll cut him down to size! Offensive stand! Easy now! Play it safe!
Defense is the best offense.
Tornado
Don't you
flame!
love a good aura? Beam barrage.
Alright, you're in for it! Rising flame!
Starfall
Victory
flame.
is ours!
That doesn't even count as a warm-up.
That was also not great. No, one more to go. And then we'll be doing incredible.
I'll get the jump on him!
Come
Attack
on.
up close!
You and
I
me.
was right in the kisser.
Rising
Now,
flame!
rip them.
Good idea!
My
I'll cut him
next
down to size! Furious blast!
Furious blast!
Assault hammer! Flame grenade!
Now,
Tornado flame!
Missions? Track. Want to go back onto the man on ship?
Fascinating, right?
Tutorial?
Great, right?
think we've got. Okay, first of all, I need to switch. I think I need. Okay, actually, no, the shell sword. No, okay, that's the one I was using. Okay. Give me a moment. Okay. Yeah, diagonal twins need to have someone utilizing them. I don't believe anyone in the current group. No, none of them currently do. Okay, so the members have to switch out one of you guys. Probably L for Elma. The problem is, the diagonal twins are actually not amazing. Like, currently they are, but depending on when you do this quest, they already are kinda pathetic. Okay, so go through and find. Let's fight 7 of these. Oh, go about that. But it is the one quest that won't cost us anything, I believe. Also gives us more battle experience, which is also the reason why I want to do this one.
I'll get the jump on him. Attack up close.
I was gonna lay into him anyway. Myopic
Furious
scream!
blast! Lightning flicker!
Good. Now's your chance to weaken.
Crap! Screamer!
Start like
Tornado blade! Move in and keep everyone going!
Take this.
Violence!
Assault him. Magnum edge.
Do some damage!
I was gonna lay into him anyway.
Furious blast.
Shadow strike!
Flame grenade.
Hey!
Astral bird. Who's next? None dare stand against us. Rising blade.
Suck nice! Move in and do some damage! Ghost faster! Furious blast!
Thanks for the backup.
Nailed it!
Starfall
Now
blade!
cripple him!
Rising blade.
Myopic scream!
Shadow strike!
Assault hammer.
Starfall
Wanna get
rondo!
up.
Target in sight!
Tornado. This team never loses.
Problem solved.
Two more.
We can do this.
Way ahead of you.
Yes. Now get in
I
close.
was gonna lay into him anyway. Myopic scream!
Knock them right out of their beauty.
Okay.
Furious blast! Side slash!
Assault hammer. Magnum edge.
Violent streak! Nice!
Flame
Move
grenade.
in and do some
Rondo.
damage!
Okay. Here comes the pain. Furious blast. Now, close in and
I
clean
was
up.
gonna lay into him anyway.
Move in and keep the rhythm going. Hey,
Astral
shadow
burner.
strike!
Take this.
This force!
They didn't see that coming.
Ugh.
Gun him down.
Meteor.
Extreme edge! Appendage destroyed.
Starfall
Move in and
blade.
strike! Side slash! Sliding! Nailed it! Now cripple him!
Starfall
Victory is
rondo!
ours.
That doesn't even count as a warm-up.
Open fire. Follow me. Shoot
Slide
my
nice! Move in and do some damage!
Okay. Here comes the Close in and clean up.
gonna lay into him
Furious
anyway.
blast!
Yes! They're getting
I was
close.
gonna lay into him anyway. My optic
Go!
spring!
Rising blaze! That's what I need.
Suck nice. Move in and do some damage. Slide! Flicker! Shadow strike!
Tornado blaze!
Appendage destroyed. Move in and strike.
Here comes the pain.
Starfall blade!
Didn't see that coming. Gun him down. Tornado blaze!
Ugh, make me do all the work.
I believe we only do need to do one more. Yeah, so we can just find one.
Open fire! Follow me!
Slide! Flare! Grenade!
Assault hammer! Flame
Weaken.
grenade!
Ghost
Good
back!
idea!
My
Cut
optic
him down the
spring!
side! Furious blaze to back up! Now,
Shadow
close in and
strike.
clean up!
I was gonna lay into him anyway.
Side
Rising blaze! You didn't see that coming. Gun him down! Tornado blaze!
Before we do anything, we need to de-equip the diagonal twins. Any weapon will do for now. From the high ground. I believe are also something that only Armor can equip. Yeah. Yeah, and they're way over there, so we need to find a way to get over there, which is a big problem. Didn't think about.
Meet the woman who's gonna wreck your life.
I'm in trouble. Heal me!
Leon.
I'm also so used to numbers on certain quests before this, because that's not what you usually have to get to the application. I really don't like doing that now. Talon Rock, second floor.
Looks like we've got no choice.
Trying to avoid them.
Leon. Just one more hit.
Oh, it's down this way. There's no way to see to walk on the path because it's... Oh, that is this. Those hard ends too. Oh, okay. We're going this way. Hope I haven't made mistakes in my own. If I may have made a mistake with some 2 double enemies. Rent Bridge. So one of the main following is not fun to use, it's so boring. It really isn't.
Come on, you and me.
So yeah, we can deal with these guys. I guess I can go up ahead, so remember playing something else. Another landmark, hopefully.
I'll get the jump on him. Attack up close.
Starfall blade! That feels good.
Assault hammer! Good idea. I'll cut it out the center. Flame grenade. Tornado blade. Furious blast.
Starfall rondo!
Furious blast!
Starfall blade!
Shadow
Bird.
strike!
Assault hammer.
Light! Flinger!
Before they get up.
Shooting's my specialty.
Rising blade.
Nail!
Starfall blade!
Now crystal!
Good idea.
Be careful!
Power dive.
There! Stop nice! Move in and do some damage!
Okay. Here's
Starfall rondo!
That's
Furious blast.
Now top one! Shadow strike!
Myopic screen!
Well played. I'll take him down.
Sliding! Flinger!
Starfall blade! Astral purge!
Furious blast! Primer!
Hey, send some heals this
Side
way.
flex!
Rising
Hang on!
blade.
I'll heal you!
Didn't see that coming.
Shadow
Gun him
strike!
down.
Meteor.
Magnum edge.
Sliding! Flinger!
Nice moves there.
it's done.
Anybody that holds back has to answer to
Fire
me.
up those melee attacks.
Now I'm feeling it. Now, close in and clean up.
Astral purge.
My turn.
Furious blast! Nailed it. Now cripple him!
Good idea. I'll cut him down to size.
Starball blade.
Side splash.
Biotics.
Slide. Slinger.
You need to stay.
Prepare!
Right here. You can do it.
Shadow strike.
Rising blade.
I was gonna lay into him anyway. Biotic screen.
Furious blast.
Heal me!
Sorry, I need to recover
Furious
first.
blast.
Starball rondo.
Slide. Slinger.
Yes. Now get in close.
Prepare!
I was gonna lay into him anyway.
Shadow strike.
Rising. It's not over. Follow me. This is nothing.
I'm not gonna make it.
I'm
Nailed
sorry,
it.
guys.
Now cripple him!
Astral purge.
We're
I owe
not
you.
done yet.
I'm sorry.
Hey, send some heals this way.
Sorry, I need to recover first.
Sorry. The rest is up to you.
Starball rondo.
I'm sorry, guys.
Let's see who's... Oh no, I think I'm going to put 3 now. Yeah, all of them will.
Watch how it's done.
Everyone knows you weaken your opponent first.
Good idea. I'll cut him down to size.
What did you do?
Sliding. Slinger.
Furious blast.
Shadow strike.
Astral purge.
Assault hammer.
You need to stay.
Furious blast. Got it.
Safe.
Side splash.
Rising blade.
This isn't good.
Touch me up.
Leon.
Sorry, I need to recover first.
Shadow strike.
Assault hammer. Blast before they get up.
Slinger.
Rising blade.
Side splash.
Furious blast. It's all on me now.
One more hit.
Please, this is nothing.
No, put away.
I'm sorry, guys.
You're able to beat 1, which is what's annoying me the most about this. I just don't know what the hell we're doing wrong, what I'm calling what we're doing wrong. It's that none of us want to
They
do
look
anything.
pretty strong.
You really don't want to tick off a human.
Yes. Now get in close.
Not now. My turn.
Hey, send
Now
some
hang
heals
on.
this
I'll
way.
heal you.
Rising blade.
Furious blast. Slinger. Weaken it.
I don't like
Good idea. I'll cut him down to size.
Side splash. I'm in trouble.
Furious
Heal me.
blast.
Shadow strike.
You want it? You're gonna get it. Assault hammer. Rising blade.
Change things up. Use a buff. Prepare.
Hope you don't mind me taking this one.
Furious blast.
They staggered. Rising blade. Now, close in and clean up.
Prepare.
Furious all on me now.
The rest is up to you.
All right, you're in for it.
You know what?
Huh?
See if I can just jump on.
I'm sorry, guys.
I don't know how it happened last time, but I was able to do this just fine.
Touch me up.
Sorry, I need to recover first.
There. Shadow strike. Got it.
Assault hammer! Flame grenade!
Cover me.
Rising flame! Furious blast!
Starfall Blade! Use an aura. You need to stay safe.
This is wearing me down. I'm not gonna make it.
It's all on me now.
I'm sorry.
If this is what we have to do, I'm going to do it. Also, I spent some Meridian. I didn't realize I had maps. We'll do that before. We didn't get that much TP.
Open fire! Follow me!
Light. Later. Rogerian blast.
Offensive stance!
Myopic Scream!
Rising flame! Now, close in and clean up!
I was gonna lay into him
Tornado
anyway.
blade!
Shadow strike.
Now get in close! Assault hammer! Flame grenade!
I was gonna lay into him anyway.
Furious blast!
Side blast.
Now, close in and clean up!
Later.
I was gonna lay into him anyway.
Tornado
Touch me
blade!
up.
Sorry, I need to recover first.
Shadow strike.
Magnum edge! You didn't see that coming. Gun him down.
Make me do all.
All right, you're in for it.
Move in and do some damage.
I was gonna lay into him anyway.
Now, melee attacks.
I was gonna lay into him anyway.
Primer.
Myopic Scream!
Shadow strike.
It all comes down to teamwork.
I don't know why they even bother.
Oh. Sorry about that. Oh. Time to recover. Now let's head back to Inouye. Party ground. Switch back to L. Upgrade items. We need some more. bleeding there though. Yep, and we unlocked. Fourth Skell license. We may not be able to fight this, but no, might as well just try, see if we can. I don't think it spawned in. Which, I mean, to a degree that's good, but to another degree, that's bad for farm travel. There it is. We don't seem to be completely away from these kind of voices. Maybe
Open fire! Follow me!
Shooting's my special.
Leave it to us! Rising flame! Now! Closing and clean up!
We're put to
Furious
salt
blast!
Attack at range and let's clean up.
Let's see him chew on this! Magnum edge!
Starfall
Defensive
Rondo!
stance! Tornado blade! Now! Closing and
Here
clean
comes
up!
a fierce one.
Rising flame!
Starfall Blade!
Alright,
That
you're
felt
in
good.
for it!
Now's your chance to beat
Good idea! I'll cut him down to size!
Further down.
Mind Storm!
Thanks for the backup!
There also won't be
Nailed
any over there.
Now cripple him.
Weird.
Astral Purge!
Good idea! I'll cut him down to size! Rising flame! Furious
Stuck on.
blast!
Attack at
Guys,
range and
I'll
let's
cover
clean
you.
up. Starfall Rondo!
Repair.
Myopic
Offensive
Spree!
stance! Tornado blade! Now, close in and clean up! Rising blade! Assault
I
hammer!
was gonna lay into him anyway.
Wild strike!
Astral Purge!
Repair.
Alright, you're in for it! They stagger! Oh crap! Sorry, me!
I need
Oh,
to
thanks! Rising
Furious
strike!
blast.
Furious
Beast
blast!
Run!
Yes! They're getting close!
I was gonna lay into him anyway.
Magnum edge!
Tougher than they look. Help.
Hope you don't mind me taking this
Starfall
one!
Mindstorm! Attack at
Yeah,
range
that's what I
and
need.
clean up. Myopic Spree!
Offensive! Easy now. Play it safe with an arm.
Astral Purge!
Tornado blade! Rising blade!
Stuck on him! Attack at range and let's clean up.
Repair.
Alright, you're in for
Furious
it!
slash. Yes. We can.
Furious blast! Good idea. I'll cut him down to size.
Starfall Rondo! Starfall Blade!
Why the hell we're not doing that?
I'm in trouble! Heal me!
Offensive
Myopic
stance!
Spree!
Tornado blade! Rising
Starfall
blade!
Blade!
Didn't see that coming.
Watch us! Now,
Furious blast.
Good idea. I'll cut him down to size.
Mind
Furious
Storm!
blast! That's what I need.
Start! That felt good. Now's your chance to weaken.
Good idea. I'll cut him down to size.
Stuck on him. Attack at range and
you're
let's
in for
clean
it.
up.
Delta's an overdrive.
Feel it. The first usually ends up
See ya.
It's never been slow. Well, I could kind of have done slow, but that's also the way I do it is cheating. Now I've got all the Skell licenses. So? No. Let's go to the handbook. Finally, I can talk about piloting Skell.
Oh.
Simple verbal quotes. Now please operate Skell. And you can operate Skell for free. Done. And we get our first test. The first taste. Skell license obtained. And new Skell. First, yes, I know. I will talk about this game. I'll talk about this. I hate those so many trailers. So, skills. There is two modes, as you can see in the hint screen. There is what I should call combat raid mode and vehicle mode. Vehicle mode is mostly traversing and it is really fun, especially when you gain such a good grip for it. You end up being so good. Because of this, I actually all using Skell. Go to get everything to all these weapons. As you can see, it can be a bit unwieldy sometimes. That would be a bit of a difficult skills that you have arrived at this level or above. So for example, there are skills that are level 20 there are 4 different skills, or technically free actually. These are weird. There are level 20s, level 30s, no there is actually 4, so 5. There's level 20s, which is the one that has right now, and another one we'll talk about way later, which is extra important. There is level 30s, which will be able to get help soon. The level 50s, which are a bit because of how expensive they can be. And finally, the ones that we will not be able to get to the main story because we will not be able to get to level 60. Stay for a while. But there is typically 2 skulls that we can get that are level 60, but there's not level 60. Technically can, it's just not really worth it. Meanwhile, there is a few variations of skulls. I can show you here. Yes, I know. Okay, so this is actually a good one. So there's different frames which are the kind of main importance. Light types have low HP but are very good with accuracy, evasion, and mobility. Their fuel tanks are small, but we'll talk about that later. Because that's not as the fuel isn't as important as you think for at least the story. Medium types are balanced neural guards, and I actually recommend trying to get a few if you want to get a full grasp of the Skells. Trust me, I'll explain why later. And heavies are high speed defense, large fuel tanks, but they're not very nimble, so it burns a lot of things quite quickly. Nope, I don't want to accidentally buy. So each one has a different overdrive effect. You'll know which one has each one. So for example, the formula has accuracy and evasion up, yada yada. So this is the reason why you want to pay attention to what type you have. We currently have the urban, so it's it's not bad, but it's not great. This one's also decent. Lila, I believe, is the one that is you kind of want to get for your first one. So I'll first buy a few Lilas because we do want to at least have them set up. The Inferno's alright. I'm not really fan of damage deflection. The Mastema, I believe the Mastema used to be kind of overpowered because it had an overdrive effect that it's not on it anymore. And Dionysius is honestly pretty good, honestly. But we can also change the armor. Being real, the base armor is actually probably better on this one though, so we're not going to be switching it up. But the weapons are the big thing. First, spear weapons. This is the weapons that are one of your arts. For this guy, we want to just have anything. Shields, which granted, as you can see, also do have guns as well for some of them. They're not great, so I don't really recommend them. I only recommend getting one physical, and then the rest, it's up to you. Potential up's also really busted, so yeah, it's not. Ooh, I might have it for this one, but one green art, no matter what. Then we have the shoulder weapons, which are not the back weapons. We'll talk about the back weapons soon, because those are much bigger. I prefer to have 2 missiles on this guy, because this guy has mobility. And then there's the back weapons. Back weapons are much different than all the others, because there is single slot and dual slot. Dual slot takes up both slots, and the early games, dual slots are bad. Don't pick them up. But otherwise, there is some pretty good stuff here. No matter what, you get 1 laser gun for me. And yeah, no matter what, the right back weapon's the one you want to check first. I'm not really a fan of missiles, personally. So I'm gonna go with, do I go real? No, I'll go for another rail. And then finally we have the sidearms. This is important. So these will decide on what your power rating and GP gain is. What is GP? It is basically TP but for Skells. It is not that different, so don't bother worrying about that. Oh, the rod is actually a pretty good one for the first one, so, but you mainly want to have them focused on GP rating. You have two different ones, but honestly, for your first one, it starts off with pretty good weapons. Now, you may see on the top left that we've got frame level 20, which is the Skell's level, and Skell insurance free. What is Skell insurance? Unlike many other people, I actually like Skell insurance because I think it's a fair balance. If you lose a Skell, there is a quick time event where if you hit perfect, you don't use any up. If you have at least one. If you get a good or lower, then it's used up and you end up having your Skell refunded. If you have 0, you need a ticket to be able to either get it back or you can pay a bunch of credit. It's a way to keep your phone. I think it generally is pretty good. What does fuel do? As you saw, yeah, it pays for weapons and takes a bit of time down. And it's basically your time. Gain fuel by just not having your Skell. So you don't pay more for it. This is really valuable. Don't want to forget that. In combat whenever you get a little bit of your Skell, and that's really the difference that teach you how to play. But also, the thing about Skells are, you can do some of the things you see. I can get I really think how far I can actually get out there. Yeah. Eventually, there is another module with gatekeepers. It is called the flight module. This is important. Because it is fuel, and that's when light skills end up not being as useful. Keyword as useful, or still kind of useful. Give me a moment to quickly check. Okay, I'm just quickly checking things. Oh yeah, we also still need to do Mama Mia. Close comrades. Oh yeah, I mean, oh that's where it is. So new Skell on the block is the one that we want. I think close comrades is this one. Yeah, we technically can do it, but I'm not going to actually suggest we do it right now. As I actually want to do, technically what Declarian Archaeology. There's a reason why, there's many reasons why, but it's that later. Because technically I can go for one of the other ones, but there's no reason why not. Inquire. I actually want to set this up right now so I can get it done. There's a reason why I want to do this first. other than the fact that's a level 5 one. It is actually one of the missions. It's not mandatory, but it's important. I think it's command button. Oops, I did not mean to equip it.
Hey!
Yep. And we'll be seeing her around, and we will need to help her. Let's go! Go get this quest done. The reason we're not doing other quests in the idea is probably because we need more and because that quest also requires a bit more other things we need as well.
Hmm? Aren't you... Huh? It looks to you like I need help. Huh, interesting. That's kind of a surprise. I mean, I thought humans weren't used to the whole talking with Xenos business. Honestly, I never expected one to actively approach me. Ah, I hope I didn't offend you there. Say, you're a member of that Blade organization, aren't you? Hear me out for a moment, would you? As you guessed, I am in a sort of a bind. Thank you. You are a kind soul, aren't you? Okay, here's the story. Whoa, that's a lot of people. Hey, do Clorians really stand out so much? Our physical features don't seem all that different. Well, anyway, I don't think any of us are enjoying this attention much. Let's go someplace quieter. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to introduce myself. My name is Neil now, but you can call me Neil. Incidentally, is this your first time seeing a Clorian in the flesh? Aha! Yeah, that's what I thought. We're uncommon. We Clorians rarely leave our home planet. Even I don't bump into many out here. Just to double-check, though. Your organization. Blade, was that the name? It's a paramilitary group equipped for combat. That about right? Okay, good. That's exactly the sort of thing I'm looking for. But then, it being a high-risk job, there's a ton of red tape to go through. The big cheeses need to sign off on it. They're even more fussy when a Xeno like me is involved. Nobody wants a diplomatic incident, right? I was ready to give up and go it alone, but you showed up right in the nick of time. It's my lucky day. From what I can see, some blades are willing to accept jobs at their own discretion. That'd be an accurate assessment, right? I haven't even told you what the job is yet. Talk about living life on the edge. You're a fearless one, aren't you? In the area that you humans call Oblivia, there's a huge ring-shaped structure. I want to investigate it, personally. You see, I'm a researcher of what, in your language, you'd call archaeology. My main focus is ancient alien ruins and literary archives. In short, you might call me a cosmo-archaeologist. Now, if that ring structure is anything like the thing I think it is, it may not be quite as innocuous as it seems. I'd like to hurry up and analyze its true nature. For that, I'd need to do some field work. Except, as you might be aware, that area is teeming with hostile indigens. Basically, I need you to protect me from danger long enough for me to complete my survey. That will be the gist of my request. How about it? I'll fight too if the going gets tough, of course. I promise you, I've been in my fair share of scrapes. Exploring ruins is no picnic. All right, that'll be enough chit-chat. Let the journey to the giant ring begin! And thanks again for this.
Back. And we got a new companion. Yeah, we'll temporarily take Doug. And bring in Neil. Neil is another human jaguar. On a scale over there. Come on. Though, unlike Elma, she only has the actual melee weapons of the full metal jaguar and actually uses the cycle launchers like Elle. This is a bit of a problem to a degree, but it's not as big of a problem as you think. Just make her inferior to Elma because, well, guess what? She doesn't have a certain art. I will talk about this art soon because I do want to, because it's actually really good. But I'm gonna wait until we actually truly run out of it. But I really like it right now. I like our species, the Plurians. I wish there was just more done with them. Like, being real. Her quest and another 2 quests are literally probably about it as we play about the Plurians.
And there's the rub. I had hoped we wouldn't encounter any roadblocks, but we'll just have to bite the bullet. Time to earn your dinner.
Load up.
We can do this!
Way ahead.
Good idea. I'll cut him down to size. We didn't see that coming. Gun him down. We'll see who's left. Looking good.
Skell raid!
Blast grenade!
I'd have in range now if I were you.
You ready?
Back slash! Furious blast!
Our head is spinning!
Screamer!
Lightning close!
I'm getting
We'll
close.
put a sock on them!
Missiles open. Here we go.
Like, completely.
We'll see who's left. Who's
Lightning
next?
storm!
None here standing
Here's
against
help.
us.
Moving it.
Pile down! They fell for it! Get it?
Good idea.
Now we can
I'll cut him down to size.
Right in the kisser! Now cripple them!
Backslash!
Good idea. I'll cut him down to size.
Furious blast! Prepare!
the backup. Let's see you stand up to this. Wild smash. Big mistake. This team never loses.
An exemplary battle. Huh, nicely done. You dispatched them expertly. Right, time marches on. I'll lead the survey from here. First off, we'll check the base of the ring. We're looking for data plug consoles. If all goes well, we may just be able to salvage our Mystery Hoops activity log. Let me think. I believe 2 should be enough. Until then, would you entertain any unwelcome guests? Somehow I knew you'd say that. My life is resting wholly in your hands. Right then, let's get to work. We'll have this survey done in a blink.
Let's go. Indeed, there's a reason why I decided to do this quest. The other reason why I decided to do this quest is because this one's actually kind of short. Especially if you know what you're doing.
It's a horse-eat-horse world.
Console.
Well. Not a surprise, but still unexpected. Huh. What's it doing out here in the far reaches of space? I'm sorry. I've been keeping you in the dark, haven't I? Well, as it turns out, our ringy friend here is a planetary engineering system. Put simply, it's a terraforming device. Though that's not the thing that bothers me. It's the fact that there is Clurian tech incorporated into its workings. Our technology borrows heavily from ancient Samar, the oldest civilization in the known universe. This led to worship, and after a few thousand years, we reached unparalleled levels of prosperity. Our ancestors sought to spread our faith across the galaxy, preaching to other races and sharing our tech. The alien civilization who made this ring, they must have been one of those races. Although, given the state of this barren landscape, it looks as though they had another use in mind. Ironic that a tool meant to facilitate life was ultimately used to destroy it. That's sweet of you. You're a kind soul, if only everyone were like you. Maybe then history would have played out differently. So the reason I survey ruins is to seek out vestiges of the tech my ancestors disseminated and to deal with them appropriately. To conserve any artifacts that may still be operational, or if they're being mishandled, to destroy them. Although in this ring's case, it seems to be completely out of commission. I could breathe easier knowing that.
coming.
What the?
Come on, you and me.
Good time to weaken them.
And yeah,
Even in the darkest hour, I know you'll pull through.
All right, bring it on.
right on the baby road.
Furious Blast!
Wild smash! Iron Fist!
Screamer!
Let's see you stand up for this.
On my mark. Fire!
Let's see him chew on this.
Side slap!
Hope you don't mind me taking this one.
Mind Storm!
Back up.
Backslash! Flash grenade!
Wild smash!
Furious Blast!
Side slap!
Screamer!
Skell Rage!
Why do I feel so? I'll get some backup.
Now I'm
Wild
feeling it.
smash! Practical!
Who's next? None dare stand against us.
Iron Prison!
Moving it. I'd attack at range now if I were you.
On it. Take this.
Overdrive.
Furious Blast!
Time to put it in overdrive.
Experience, all that. Instead,
Wild smash! Right in the kisser!
potential.
Now, triple then!
This makes us
You
invincible.
ready? Missiles open. They're getting close. You ready? Team never loses.
An exemplary battle.
Well, that was a rude interruption. They didn't.
Yikes. They sure gave us a fright. I'm not sure what I would have done without you. Yes, I'm perfectly fine, thanks to your quick handling of the situation. Looks like I scored a winner with you. I'm one lucky clue, huh? In any case, that pair of mechanical menaces, don't I know them? I can't seem to recall. I'll look into it later. Right, I think we've done about all there is to do here. Thanks again. Maybe down the line, the two of us can work together once more. Oh, and feel free to establish a rapport with me. I'm planning on staying in NLA for a little while yet. If you need me for anything, don't hesitate to ask. I'll happily assist.
And with that, learn the Psycho Launcher art, Conduction Rise. Yes. And Neil Nail is actually playable. Neil Nail is weird, because she's a Full Metal Jaguar and she's meant to be she's like, you know, agility based, but she uses Psycho Launchers, which are more ether based. In effect, you can tell her signature arts are Conduction Rise and Heroic Tail.
Meet the woman who's gonna wreck your life.
But leave me alone. Show that that L doesn't have, well actually yeah, no, this is L. L doesn't have as many arts as Neil Nail, because Neil Nail has 2 more Psycho Launcher arts. Conduction Rise is it's not bad, but it's not amazing either. Heroic Tail, on the other hand, inflicts control, raises enemy level, and sometimes raises treasure rank. This is really good, especially when you end up managing to combo it with some of their other arts and all that, but it's able to, you know, keep battles going. And of course, I just have to quickly up. Starlight kicks back. But yeah, she'll be having some problems. Control is not a great status, but it's probably the one that
It's a horse-eat-horse world.
The bit I use of it, it's honestly been really good. But with that said, I think we'll end this episode here. So next time we'll eventually be getting a bit more in Oblivia, getting close combat finished at some point. But I'll be doing a lot of these affinity quests. Not this one. This one I'm not doing. Not for a while at least. We'll be doing this one definitely. We can't do that one for a while. Can't do that one for a while either. But we'll also need to do Booming Business, but we don't have the levels for it. We'll be doing this one definitely. This one definitely. Can we do this one? I mean, yeah, we can do that one. We can definitely do that one. That one we can do technically. We can technically do this one, but I recommend not doing it yet for a few reasons. We can technically do My Dream, technically, because by the time we get everything else done, and we can technically do this one, though I'm not really looking forward to it. So yeah, we'll be doing a lot of Affinity Quest jumping next time. Having a lot more new characters join us. And if we're not able to do them, hey, we can end up leveling up it. I do want it to be a bit higher level.
Hey!
I'm just quickly checking something as well. Okay, so it's still appearing. Okay, well, we'll be waiting a bit longer for that one. The next chapter though is the next report on the next chapter is I'm for the big deal as well. Because after that chapter I believe you get access to another party member that is really important. So actually, I should quick check. Does certain quests appear for us? Oh yeah, this one also appears. We need to do this one eventually. Not right now. We do not have the levels to be able to do it safely. Anyways, so yeah, next time we will be doing Affinity Quests. See you guys then. Xenoblade signing out.